Do I think the truth will fully come out? No. Nah. I think we will hear the truth. We'll hear it, but we'll hear so many versions of events, we won't know which one is truly the truth. You know, we'll never get the nitty-gritty details, you know. But I think we may hear bits and pieces, but we'll never know the full ins and outs. Do I think they'll find him? No. I believe that part of the sea, just west of Tenerife, is like 2 miles deep. They wouldn't have got rid of the body on the land. If they did clip him, they wouldn't have got rid of the body on the land. When you've got the sea on your doorstep. Absolute fucking, you just wouldn't do it. So he's clearly done some shit. He's clearly done some shit, and he hasn't just been given a beating here. He left the B&B because he was scared. Something happened. Something spooked him. Yeah? Something went down. He's left. Panicked. Didn't wait for the bus. Didn't want to wait for the bus. Wanted to walk. And he's gone off track. He didn't want to, because it's one road into the village and the Airbnb, and it's one road out. He's gone off track to avoid that main route because he had a feeling someone was coming for him, or something was coming for him. Yeah? Because he's done some shit. It's been a consequences of his actions. Something has happened. Yeah? This is why he's left the B&B. He's got worried. So he's done some shit. He's gone off-road to try and avoid the main route. And they're not just going to beat him. They would have found him by now. He would have come back. He's in the sea. Let's be on it. So, right, I'm going to do a quick poll, guys. With me saying that, do you think I'm right or wrong? Smiley face, I'm right. Sad face, I'm wrong. He's in the sea with what I've just said there. Smiley face, I'm right. Sad face, I'm wrong. Very few people think I'm wrong there. Yeah. They wouldn't do anything with the body on the land. You know, he's been clipped. He's been clipped. And he's been taken out to sea. So now we go back to the boat theory. Right? This brings back in the boat theory, don't it? That maybe... I mean, I ruled out the boat theory from the start. I have to be honest. I ruled out the boat theory from the immediate start, saying that's absolute bollocks. Because I believed that someone that does something like this, like a clipping, and when it comes to... It's like a clipping, and when it comes to getting rid of evidence, they wouldn't be so stupid and make an error of leaving a GPS signal on for a number of hours. But now, maybe it was human error, and they just didn't realise at the time, and they thought it wouldn't get noticed anyway. And they couldn't prove it, they'd have to prove it. But maybe that boat does need to be looked at by this investigator, this Mark chap, I believe his name, the Maddie McCann dude. Surely he's thought of that, I don't know. Maybe not. But surely that boat needs to have forensics. You would think, anyway. Maybe that boat's sunk down in the middle of the ocean as well. You don't know. You don't know. But I did rule that out straight away as bullshit because I didn't think that GPS signal would be on. I didn't think they'd leave that on by accident. Is Mark back in the UK now? No way. No way. So he's obviously wants to speak to people in the UK. Because this is apparently where them two men have gone, ain't they? He's in SpongeBob's world. Practically is. Shit, so he is back in fucking hell. Shout out to Jen. Yeah, Pineapple Chunks, there's definitely a fucking Netflix shindig coming out on this one, isn't there? There has to be. There's going to be a documentary on it in the coming months. 100%. Mad, innit? Say win Morocco. Diaz, man, give it a rest. Yeah, I mean, someone just put on there, do I think they've put him in the sea? With concrete around the ankles. They've done something in the sea. You know, you're not going to commit a crime like that and leave the body in a mountain area that can be tracked with dogs, hikers, all sorts really. Helicopters, infrared. There's a number of things you can use to track bodies that haven't been buried, and it would be hard to bury there because the land is so rocky, and so you'd get rid of it in the sea. It's a lot easier. You've access to a boat, fucking your job done, ain't ya? Yeah, do you know what I think them people, do you know what? Someone just put it there. They think that these two people were hired to go out to Tenerife and lure Jay back to this Airbnb, because they only booked the Airbnb at the last minute in the early hours of the 17th, and then a few hours later they've gone back there with Jay. And these two men had only been out in Tenerife for a couple of days and they didn't go to the festival. So it's kind of like, was these two people flown out there to do a deal with Jay to make it look like Jay was doing a deal with them, and it's actually a setup? You know, you have to look at the possibilities. There's going to be someone wearing a Rolex at a venue at this time. That person could be a decoy as well. So the gangs could have, or whoever's orchestrated this, could set up the Rolex person. They could get the two people to lure Jay out to go and buy the Rolex off him, and then actually go through with their true intentions. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Rolex was a setup, the two geezers were part of an elaborate plan to bump Jay off. Potentially. Because if he's got a past, like the media have put out there, and what we're aware of, there's clearly a lot of other stuff that he hasn't been found guilty of or arrested for or been made public. You know, if you know, the serious stuff that he has been made public, the amount of stuff he's got, yeah, it's going to be retribution for his past. You're right, that's what I think. I think this could have been set up to sting him. Oh, fucking hell. His mum definitely got something to do with it. She knows what's going down. His mum definitely knows what's going down. She knows the shit. Yeah? She would have spoke to fucking Jay's mates. She would have spoke to Jay's mates. Right? The mother spoke to Jay's mates. She knows what's going on. If Jay's mates have fucking told that Mark dude the shucking shit, she's known from the start. She would have spoke to them instantly. Have you heard from Jay? What did Jay post? What did Jay do? She probably saw the fucking Snapchats herself. Come on. Let's be logical here. She knew from the start what was going down. She knew. That whole interview, we all talked about her body language being bullshit. Well, her wording being bullshit. Her stance being bullshit. Everything about it. Everything was bullshit. Yeah? She should have just come out saying, do you know what? Jay has got a bit of a past. You know, he's a young lad. We live in a rough area. He's had a rough upbringing. Probably not the best. I wish we could have done more for him. But he's a teenager. He's going to learn a lot of lessons still. I'm sure there's a lot of parents out there can relate to what I'm going through with having a teenager in a rough area. People would be more respectful for your transparency, for your black and white, for your honesty. But instead we get fed a web of shit. A web of shit from all three parties. And the only person that has been genuine and honest in all this is Warren. He's the only one that seems quite genuine and honest and quite bamboozled about what the fuck is going on. But Debbie has the audacity to come out and ask for more money now. Hours after it's been confirmed that Jay stole Rolex. Oh, quick, let me see what more money I can milk out the fucking cash cow quickly before this gets shut down now. Because Lucy's story on here, Lucy's story why she set this GoFundMe up is fucking fabricated on a baseless load of fucking lies. So GoFundMe need to remove this bollocks. Lucy has set this up with her fucking reason for setting up is all fabricated lies. 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 So how can they not shut it down? Well, GoFundMe are going to be in contact with me within 48 hours and I'm going to show you all the response. Mad. Anyway, guys, I'm jumping off this soon. I've got some shit I need to do. Where are we? 10 to 8. I'm coming off at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock I'll need to come off. For fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to read some of the comments. Do I think Jay is alive? Nah. No. He's it all depends, like, I don't know, is it his past going back? There's clearly a lot that's gone on in Jay's past. From the age of about 12, he's had involvement with Asians in certain areas and neighbourhoods, conflicts, backwards and forwards have gone over the years. Now, we only know his criminal record that's been made public. So there's clearly he's been doing a lot of shit off the radar. He hasn't been caught for, hasn't been made public. There's clearly a lot there. And to be chasing people with machetes and axes, exposing people's skulls, he's clearly a thug. Let's be honest, a thug, yeah? He's stealing, he's robbing, he's beating. What's he not doing? What's he not doing? So has this now come back to bite him in the arse? Because these two blokes, they've gone out there, out to Tenerife, and they're only out there for like, what, 2 days? And they've flown back? Straight back after Jay disappeared? Those blokes, I feel, were hired. They were hired. And I wouldn't be surprised if the geezer, or whoever it was that lost the Rolex, was also set up for Jay to try and take it. Because, yeah, he's in the bottom of the sea. He's in the bottom of the sea. I think, yeah, it might have even been, look, well, I haven't seen enough from Lucy yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know what, I haven't really looked into what Lucy and Jay's relationship has been. I don't know when they first met or fucking their background history. So I don't know, but what I do think that he is in the sea. He is in the sea. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. He's clearly pissed off the wrong people. Is it his past? Is it something he'd done recently? Is it something he'd done a couple of years ago? But he's pissed on the wrong person and it's got him. Because even pissed on the wrong person and it's got him. Because even if you stole a Rolex, let's be real, right? How many of them people get killed in a couple of hours' time? I don't believe that. And that's why I think these two geezers were hired. This Rolex was a setup for him to truly get stung and done over because of something he'd done ages ago. Because people don't die because you nicked a fucking Rolex. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking drug cartel. They will beat the fucking shit out of you is what they'll do. They won't murder you for it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it when they've got so much going on behind the scenes off the radar that they don't want unwanted attention to. So they're not going to kill someone over 12 grand. They're not going to kill someone over 12 grand. They're not going to do that. They will beat the living fucking shit out of you. So you have to think that it's something from a while ago that's come back to haunt him because of his behaviour, and he's done bad fucking things to maybe very innocent people, but he's angered a lot of people. And you've angered that person that's orchestrated something and done something. There's just no way he'd get clipped for 12k for a fucking Rolex, which was probably fucking fake. Yeah? No one's getting clipped for that. No one, no drug boss, cartel, mob, gang member is going to bring that unwanted attention because of a little 19-year-old dickhead and bring down your whole fucking empire, your network, all your activity that you got going on because of one little dickhead. You clipped him. You're not going to do that. Look at the attention this has got. It's not worth the 12k that whoever fucking lost that Rolex and whatever. It's not worth it. So you'd have to think it's something time ago that's now got him. And it was all set up. How long have I got left? I've got 5 minutes. I'm jumping off, guys. Shout out to Hayley as well. I've seen a couple of your things, so I'm going to have to drop you a follow, Hayley, if you're still in there. What's the parents' background? I don't know. I don't know. Warren seems quite genuine. He might have had a bit of a past. I get that impression. But he seems like a nice bloke now, you know? So I don't know. Don't know what to think of that, really. Well, I've just seen your name pop up, Hayley. I'll drop you one back, mate. Big up. Hope you have a good evening and that. Where is this heading next, though? What? Every day we're having these what the fucks from all of this. Every day we're getting what the fucks. What is fucking next? Because there's going to be something tomorrow. It will be something tomorrow. There'll be something the day after. Every day we're getting these what the fuck moments and more fucking question marks. Nothing's getting answered. We had an answer today, though. Let's be real. We had an answer today. We had an answer today, and that answer was yes, he did steal a Rolex hours before he went missing. But then you have to question, who the fuck is going to kill someone over 12k Rolex? Yeah? Who's going to actually do that? So there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it. And I do think them two blokes have been hired. Them two blokes have been hired. This time he stole it, it would have been about 3-4 a.m. because he's on Snapchat at 6 a.m. Sending snaps at 6 a.m. bragging about it. Lucy and Brandon helped set it up. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised based on that Brad's body language, mate. He looked like a cocky little fuck. He looked like a cocky little fuck that thought he can get away with anything. But that Brad was just all lies. Pure lies. Because he knows what's going on. He knows. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's all fucked up. Maybe Jay and Lucy and Brad are in a love triangle. Maybe it's a love triangle we got going on here. A murderous love triangle between Jay, Brad and fucking this Lucy. They've both been dipping. And his jealousy is boiled over. Who fucking knows? I don't know what to fucking believe anymore. That's a possibility, right? For fuck's sake. Alright, guys. I do apologise to you. I've lied to you. I'm coming off now, 3 minutes early. It's been a pleasure speaking to everyone. Big up everyone that's taken part. What's next? What's fucking next? Who fucking knows? Have a good evening, everyone, for fuck's sake.